Hello, everyone. Have you ever wondered why, despite buying all the heart-healthy and low-fat snacks the labels recommend, you're still feeling sluggish and struggling with your weight? What if I told you that most people are treating their food like a pharmacy, trying to fix symptoms, when they should be treating it like a construction site? So often people ask questions like, what's the number one healthiest food? Or what should I eat to lower my blood pressure? While those questions are completely understandable, they are rooted in a slightly flawed idea, the notion that food is meant to treat symptoms like a pill does. In the holistic world, we look at it differently. Food isn't medicine in the sense that it's a targeted chemical intervention. Rather, food's real job is to provide the raw materials, the catalysts, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids that allow your body to do what it already knows how to do. When you stop looking at food as a treatment and start seeing it as fundamental nourishment, the stress of dieting disappears. Everything starts to make sense because you're no longer fighting your body, you're finally giving it the tools it needs to thrive. Now we dive into my top 9 real food staples, which are about a total pantry makeover that aligns with the latest US dietary guidelines, but more importantly, aligns with how your body actually functions. 1. Green vegetables, the foundation of vitality. If I had to pick just one category that almost every single person could stand to eat more of, it would be green vegetables. I call these the foundation because they are nutritional powerhouses that provide the spark for thousands of chemical reactions inside you every day. Leafy greens like spinach, kale, bok choy, and arugula are loaded with micronutrients and are incredibly gentle on your blood sugar. Then you have the cruciferous family, broccoli, cauliflower, and Brussels sprouts, which are low in starch but high in protective compounds. A great rule of thumb for metabolic health is to focus on vegetables that have less than 5% net carbohydrates, total carbs minus fiber. Because fiber doesn't spike insulin, these foods keep your energy stable while providing the vitamins and minerals that make everything else in your body work better. 2. Fruits. Nature's seasonal treat. Fruit is one of the most misunderstood food groups because it sits right at the intersection of nutrition and sugar. While fruit is packed with vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants, we have to acknowledge that modern fruit is very different from what our ancestors ate. Historically, fruit was smaller and seasonal. Today, it's available 24/7 and is far more sugar-dense. This doesn't mean fruit is bad, it means type and amount matter. Berries, like blueberries and raspberries, are the best place to start because they are lower in sugar and higher in fiber. If you're struggling with blood sugar, think of fruit as a complement rather than a daily requirement. And let's not forget the avocado, a creamy, high-fat fruit that fits beautifully into any whole food diet. 3. High-quality proteins, the body's architecture. Animal protein provides a complete amino acid, the essential building blocks your body cannot make on its own. These are critical for muscle, hormones, and immune function. Whether it's grass-fed beef, wild-caught salmon, or pasture-raised eggs, quality is everything. When you eat an animal, you're eating what that animal ate. Cows are designed to eat grass, not grain. Grain-fed meat can disrupt your omega balance and promote inflammation. Pasture-raised eggs are another complete food, rich in choline and fat-soluble vitamins. You can see the health of the animal in the yolk. A deep, vibrant orange one tells a much better nutritional story than a pale yellow one. 4. Healthy fats, the essential fuel. For decades, fat was demonized, but as a health coach, I can tell you that body fat doesn't come from eating fat. It comes from insulin, driven by sugar. When insulin is under control, healthy fats are essential for brain health and hormone production. The key is choosing fats in their minimally processed state: extra virgin olive oil, grass-fed butter, coconut oil, and grass-fed tallow. Because toxins are often fat-soluble, they concentrate in fatty tissues, which is why it's worth spending a little more on clean, organic fats. These fats provide long-lasting satiety and are the slow-burning fuel your metabolic engine thrives on. 5. Nuts and seeds, the supporting players. Nuts and seeds are nutrition-dense powerhouses, but they're best used as supporting players rather than the foundation of your diet. Macadamias, pecans, almonds, and walnuts are excellent low-carb options, while seeds like chia, flax, pumpkin seeds, and hemp are packed with fiber and plant-based omegas. They're incredibly versatile ingredients for smoothies or baking, but because they're so easy to overeat, moderation is key. Think of them as nutritional boosters that add texture and essential minerals to your real food meals. 6. Tubers and root vegetables, strategic energy. Root vegetables like sweet potatoes, carrots, and beets are starchier and should be used strategically based on your activity level. If you are metabolically healthy or highly active, these provide a clean source of energy without the inflammatory effects of processed grains. They add wonderful variety and depth to meals, providing essential vitamins like vitamin A. However, if you are actively trying to lose weight or manage insulin resistance, these are the items you'll want to enjoy in smaller, intentional portions. 7. Legumes, the fiber powerhouse. Beans, lentils, and chickpeas are a great example of why context matters. They're rich in fiber and minerals like magnesium, but they also contain compounds that can irritate digestion if not prepared properly. Traditional methods, soaking, fermenting, and slow cooking, dramatically improve how your body handles them. When prepared correctly, legumes are a fantastic, affordable staple that supports gut health and provides steady, slow-releasing energy. 8. Herbs and spices, the culinary toolkit. Herbs and spices might not provide calories, but they're packed with protective compounds. Garlic, ginger, turmeric, and rosemary don't just enhance flavor, they quietly support your health by reducing oxidative stress and supporting digestion. Think of them as your culinary tools for longevity. Use them often and naturally to transform simple ingredients into flavorful, health-promoting meals. 9. Whole grains, mindful staples. Finally, we have whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and steel-cut oats. These retain their natural fiber, leading to a steadier rise in blood sugar compared to refined white flour. While they aren't essential for everyone, they can be a reliable source of energy for the physically active. If you choose to include them, focusing on intact, sprouted, or properly cooked grains ensures you get the most nutritional value while minimizing their metabolic impact. I hope this helps you see your kitchen not as a place of restriction, but as a place of empowerment. By stocking these 9 staples, you are giving your body the raw materials it needs to heal and thrive. If this video helped you, please subscribe to join our holistic health community. My mission is to help you live a life full of vitality and free from chronic diseases. Thanks so much for watching. I'm so glad to be on this journey with you, and I'll see you in the next video.